Worthy of dread? Certainly, but worthy nonetheless. What will it take to defeat Baleful the Dread? Maybe I should eventually start kind of managing what I have here. You know, like I always go through every single weapon because I don't put anything in storage. And I never have really made use of storage except for in Demon Souls where it was mandatory. But look at this nonsense. Now that I have like a significant number of weapons that I actually use or have upgraded, the situation has changed. What is this? Okay. It almost looked like it was upgraded or something. It's kind of slow. Right. Well, what will it take? It's unclear. I realize that really it's especially one attack is seriously holding me back. That one that just pretty consistently just kills me. If I can't figure out what to do about it, then even on like a near perfect run, oops, I did that wrong. Then even on a near perfect run, he can just wipe me out at his own discretion with that one move. That's the problem. Because he's always going to do it, almost. And I don't even really want to win by getting a lucky try where he doesn't do it, unless my damage rate is just so high that it's like I earn it. Couldn't tell which one it was until a little bit late. Ah, I missed. Oh, really? I didn't think I was gonna hit by that. I think I got stuck. That's the reason I got hit, because I just didn't roll at all. Oh! Wow, I still got some damage on him for some reason. That's good. That was vicious. Really quickly, how do I look at my, yeah. Okay. Oh, is that attack? Can never tell which one it's gonna be. Oh, what? He's like, didn't react. Ah. It's weird that he chose to do that. Like, he rarely does that big, just single strike move like that. Unless he's far away and just does it as a jumping strike. Why am I doing so bad on like basic hits? What's happening to my lock on, dude? Punish. Again? Alright. Oh man, come on. Come on. Stupid lock on. I missed, darn it. Oh, what's going on? Get me out of here. Oh no, it's this one. Oh, what? I actually got through it that time. Darn it. I feel like the part that after like the explosion only happens it's like I don't think it's like the entire arena or something, you know, or like everywhere that it touched. It seems like it might follow a line on the ground, kind of like his other lightning explosion sort of deal. But it doesn't seem like it matters that much, because are you actually able to see where it's going to be? Like in the sort of visual chaos that it creates? Flipped again. Saw that issue of the run button being the same freaking button. I'm trying to like keep him on screen so he doesn't like do what he did last time. Oh man. Oh, that would have been a good time too. Get me out of here. Oh, you really missed? Really? At that close? Holy crap. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's that one attack. And it's just especially because it sets you up to get killed by it almost no matter what, because it has 3 strikes on it. Like, there's no way to survive 3 strikes. There's no way to survive 2 strikes. So that's the real difficulty there, is that it has 3. 3, not 2. Because, like, the odds of me dodging one part of it are not that low. It's not that bad. But the odds of me dodging 3 parts of it are, like, really vanishingly low. Given that I don't understand the first part at all. And I have a pretty limited understanding of the third part. And then I'm not good at timing the second. Yet. Oh, my eye, darn it. I'm trying to fix this. I couldn't. Point blank. Get me out of there. Like the epitome of don't get greedy. Yeah, I mean that was greed at its finest. Oh, my eye's like a little better now actually, really. It's not great. Darn it, hold on. It's just because I was already striking him. Like, I knew he was going to start going into the phase transition, but it's like, how much can I get in on here? But, like, can you stay inside of that? Like, I think you probably can, if you can just dodge on the right timing. But it's just super risky. I didn't know it was going to be a full one-shot, although I thought it might be. Hold on. Need to handle this eye situation. Is that better? No. Ah, man. Darn it. Okay, this eyelash situation is quite annoying. I can't fix it. It's not very comfortable for battle. It's always something. Always something wrong. Alright. I'm like literally blinking like 1,000 times right now. Too bad. That was a really, really good run. And I just ruined it with like an unforced error. Okay, so you can't do that. Like, I respect that they've implemented that. I don't think that was the thing in previous games. Like, at least not in like Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3. Like, where making contact with the body will just kill you, you know, for like, you know, hit you for full damage, because it should, when it's moving at that rate. It's different when it's like it's still an active hitbox after they slowed down and then they just slightly tap you, because that's also happened. But when it comes to that, it's like, yeah, you need to like actually dodge. And iframes, forget iframes if you're actually made physical contact. You're not getting the iframes. Like limited invincibility, basically, like in some fighting games. Oh, darn it! Should have done a jumping strike to make up for my placement. Again, actually. Ah, that was really cool. Oh my god. I mean, that was a little bit greedy of me. I mean, I'm able to do that, but it can be risky sometimes. Yeah, that's proper punish. Ah, she just didn't want to do it. It's so annoying. I'm gonna get hit. But this is so annoying. Like, it's like it resists your, like, you know, when you're trying to tap to like switch, it just resists it, you know, while you're drinking the flask and stuff. And sometimes it seems like it's not really consistent, you know, so it's like sometimes it resists it a lot, like many times, like press it over and over and over and it won't work. And the time is, now it's getting to be bad timing. You can't do it anymore because it resisted longer this time, you know. That's what it feels like anyway. Because it's like sometimes I manage to do it much more easily. And it's like, really, like, what's the reason for having that resistance at all? Just let us switch. Whenever we want, irrespective of what we're doing at the moment. Ah, I thought he was going to keep going. Oh man. I had envisioned that going very differently than it just did. He was like, oh, you want to play around the corner like this, you know. What? Oh, my eye's better. And I figured, you know, that was like his biggest baity attack that he has. Like the easiest one to dodge and strike hit back on. So I thought I was going to punish him for that too, and then maybe we were about to stay in the corner for the entirety of the first phase. Wow. Just realized I was sitting in a way that was hurting me immensely. I do that a lot. Can't punish. Too far away. My timing was off. I could see it once I saw his strike finishing. I was like, what the heck? It has way more hang time than I thought. I'm already dodging. Wow, you got it this time. That was kind of a hard one because of my distance. Nailed that timing. That's very funny. Thought coming, but I didn't see. You know what, I timed it right. Oh no, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die. I'm fine. Unless he did specifically that. And I was actually thinking it. I was like, okay, I can't see. The screen is like fully blocked. And I'm running down all of my stamina, and I'm dodging on a constant basis to get away from this. Like, I'm probably fine unless he does that rush ahead attack. That's exactly what was going through my head. Because I just said that, like, I'll be okay. So then I'm thinking, like, I'll be okay unless, you know. Yeah, I'm not super secure about the bite attacks. I dodge them a decent amount of the time, but not at all with comfort or consistency. Oh, really? I'm surprised a lot of times when I get hit by that. But I think I pretty much get the timing, but I miss it a lot. No. It keeps doing that one after now. Well, we're good. Okay, I think I got it this time. Oh, just barely. I can't get out of it. Punish. Help now. Punish again. I saw it coming, but I just couldn't get out of the my like sort of lag. I don't know. Oh no! I missed! No, get me out of there! I don't have stamina! I don't have enough stamina to run. Nothing. I can't punish. Too far away. Unfortunately. Now this I can. Let's go! I can push again. I missed. Why is it to be this? Of all things, this is the thing, one thing that can kill me. Just help. What? No! I actually got through it like, until the explosion at the end. My goodness. That was like such a good run, but exactly what I said could happen happened. And I couldn't have prevented it. Like, even if I would have gotten that one extra strike, it wouldn't have killed him. And he likely would have not even reacted to it anything differently, so he would have done the same thing and still killed me just then, with just a tiny sliver of health left. I have to figure out how to dodge that attack, or basically I'm screwed. I can't do anything. I missed. Oh, really? That actually hit me this time. That never hits me, so I wasn't even worried about it. I got it. Nailed it. Get me out of it. Get me out of this. Help. Run. Can't punish. Too far away. Give me practice. How do you dodge that? Oh, maybe I have to jump. Oh, that's probably what it is. Oh. After you roll through it, you have to jump. I bet. That's what it is. I still don't really get how to dodge the first part of it, but I can survive it if I can dodge the second and the third part. That's really still, I hate that situation because it means that I'm always one shot away from death and he's going to appear right in front of me at the end. But it is manageable. At that, it seems like that's probably what it is. I bet a jump will clear it easily, and that's it. You're good if you just jump. Now, how do you dodge the first part, I still don't really get. Shouldn't have tried to do 2 strikes. That was one of those cases where it's just like, what could I have done? So it's like I've been successfully dodging his like kind of double hit strike most of the time now by rolling twice. But in that situation, I don't know, like from where I was placed, it just didn't even let me. Like before the second roll really even initiated, the other part hit me. god. A weird roll came out. That messed everything up. I don't even want this. I'm not paying attention. Just let me die. Yeah. Because I don't like this run. Alright. This is such a fun boss. Okay, but I need to remember, jump at the end of that. I mean, I'm not at all confident in my role, in that, special attack he does, but I can kind of do it. Like, I can do it some of the time, basically. So, okay, I'm gonna start over, because that took me too long. Actually wonder if I should change what I have here. Like, get the throwing knife back, for instance, you know? Because, like, there's no way this... Wait, what? There's no way this is gonna do anything, right? See, like, why does it not register your triangle button press it sometimes? That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's no way. I was definitely holding this down when it just switched to this weapon. It wasn't even close. Like, I've been holding it down for at least, like, 0.5 seconds. Like, yeah, it just kind of seems like maybe I should change this stuff. Like, I'll put that one in, that same one I just had right here for now. And I'm gonna put the throwing knives back. Like, I don't want to use these knives. But, you know, just in case the situation arises where it actually seems like the optimal thing to do. Don't want to be caught lacking. Ah, my eye again. Thought it was fine and better, but I guess not. Alright. So I have to remember to jump. Jump. That part. Well, I'm getting down the timing. Like, once I get down, if it comes to the point that I actually do get down the timing of that, and I don't just get lucky, and when, you know, one time by getting the timing by accident, if I actually learn it, then this is over. Ah, darn it. Flipping again. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Ouch. Got it. Ah, darn it. His body hit me. What kind of crap is this? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, what was I supposed to do? Like, that was the correct roll, like, typically. Even from what I was looking at, it's not even like, oh, well, you did what's normally okay, but based on what you see, you should have adjusted. No. Coming in from the left side with his right leg, like, missing. I roll right. Twice. On the timing. But placement was different, so there was nothing that didn't work. Good, that was my eyes shut. Oh man. Funny. Oh, she got me. Yeah, that strike never hits me, the second one there. Miss? How'd I miss? Guess his head went too low for this kind of guy. I'm not gonna get to do the thing. The damage is gonna be lower. I actually kind of was afraid I was about to get hit by him again. The placement was weird. Come on, land. Ah, no. I thought that one might miss, actually. Not this one. Get me out. Oh, I'm stuck. Aw, that hit me. Get me out. No, no. This to me is like FromSoft finally making a dragon battle that's comparably good to the one in Dragon's Dogma 1. I didn't think he was going to do that. Like, I so much didn't think he was going to do that I didn't behave cautiously. I was just, like, getting out instead of waiting to see if I should hold off on that next roll in case his attack is still ongoing. So, oops. I'm thinking that what I should be doing, actually, is forget about getting Golden Vow for a second time and do, like, my affinity buff at that point. What? Just went in. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Almost got 3 hits, but I don't know what's good. Stamina. out of this corner. Like, I just can't get out of the corner. Oh, wow, that takes really long. That's even worse. I thought it was faster. Ah, come on, lock on. Still got me hit. I'm gonna die over this. Yeah, I almost died over it. Oh, quick. Couldn't turn down the damage. Can I get one more? Get me out, get me out, get me out. And no, he's coming. While I'm refilling my thing. Darn, it was such an easy gimme. Well, gonna hit me again. Ah, forgot. I need to wait. Ooh. I thought I was safe, but I wasn't. Oh, quick. Oh, here he comes. Ah. Darn it. Wanted to test out the jump. I was thinking that, like, because one of the times when I did the jump, I was, like, rolling already at the start of it, you know? So I thought maybe I could just do that again, like, do, like, a double roll, like, straight out of the getting hit by the previous attack. But no, the timing didn't come out right for me. Okay, so the flame protect me also protects against fire damage, right? Because it's much, I think that one is fast. And, like, I need that, probably. I mean, I still got killed by that attack, even, so screw it. I don't need any of this. I mean, maybe I can try that, but it's like, maybe I should just go ahead and stick with trying to up my damage instead. Where are they? Oh gosh. Okay. What's this one, by the way? Increases fire damage negation. Okay, but then there's like another one that seems like it just does way more than that. No, not that. Greatly increases fire damage negation. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what that does. Yeah, so maybe that one. Instead. Because the other one, the affinity one, that didn't even help. I got killed the same way as usual. The whole point was that maybe having that would make me able to actually survive that exact thing happening. Once I was able to tell which attack he was doing. Pretty funny. Volting. Okay. Well, can't try the negation now. No, it's actually slow. Oh, darn it. Time is slightly up. Punish. I don't know really how to dodge that part. Unfortunately, I just gotta do this. And this. Oh, here we go. Oh, I survived it. Ooh, so dumb. Terrible. I'm doing terrible now. Oh, what? Come on. That was pretty close. I'm in it. Oh, I'm not in it. Oh, but I'm in that. I'm very much so in that. Oh, quick. What killed me? I mean, I didn't really want to win that one anyway, because it was so sloppy, but... okay. The fire damage negation did it. I did the trick. Hold on. All right, so that's quite a discovery. It's kind of a workaround, you know, sort of like how I used a shield against Melania's waterfowl dance, because no directional experiment I did with dodging worked against it. Whether I involved jumping, running, rolling in all of the possible like 1 through 9 directions. Like, it gives you room to experiment anyway, as in, like, trying to figure it out is easier when you're able to survive it, because then you can maybe go for another round on it in the same battle, that kind of stuff. It's probably going to end up now with me winning that fight without actually getting down the dodge on that attack, but I'm getting better at it, so when I come around next time, like, with my next character, I'll probably nail it. But yeah, if the attack is survivable, then I'm going to win without running into it. Oh, what? Come on. You missed it like that. Oh, man. Terrible. It's not going well. already? Such a dope moment. Oh. Oh, really? Seriously? That was one of my coolest ever. Just the way everything went. Why'd I have to lose in the big gimme attack? It's true, I wasn't expecting it, but I still recognized in time what was going on. But it came down to like some weird decision-making process, I think, in my mind about which way to roll and stuff that slightly slowed my press down. Oh, I thought I was coming at an angle where you wouldn't be able to do that. That's why I run around the side like that, to make it harder for him to do that. Ooh. I knew he was going to do this. I'm going to want this one, honestly. Oh no. I started pressing an attack button for some reason. Oh, what? I'm missing? What am I missing? Oh, that lasted a little bit longer than I thought. Really? I didn't get hit by that? Holy crap. Get me out of this. Uh-oh, he's doing it now. Oh no, he's not doing it. No, he's doing the other one, but I can never tell the difference from the beginning of those. Okay. There we go. Finally. Here we go. Yeah, I survived it. Go, 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 go! Oh, I'm out of magic again. That's terrible. What? Ah, I could have punished, but I thought he was going to continue the combo. Oh, really? This is going to really mess me up. Am I dead? I'm dead. You have to... That was sloppy, but it was one of those like kind of epic sloppy battles where it's like I would have been kind of mad if I won on that one because it didn't really showcase what I'm able to do in this fight, but in another way, like, it was exciting and interesting enough that I kind of would have been fine with it, like my Morgott video that's already posted. I think the reason maybe why earlier, like yesterday, I lost my timing ability on that attack. Getting close. Yeah, that flame protect me thing is that's a real lifesaver sort of. So the Millennia battle really changed me in a way because prior to that I didn't really utilize all of these extra resources that I have, even though my build is made to have faith. Like, I guess I was always kind of like skeptical of how effective a lot of these incants are, and indeed, like, they're not that effective, but they can be just enough. I mean, in fact, they are actually quite effective in this game. I feel like comparatively, like, I see numbers move significantly with the things I do. Like, for instance, in Bloodborne, like, when you had the when you were able to enchant your weapons, you got like a flat 100 like base like damage increase, and that was it. Now 100 is good. I mean, that's a high number, but the fact that you could like pump like 50 into arcane and you would still get that flat 100 is, I think, awful. Like, what's the point of one of the main points to me of putting a lot of points into any of the sort of quote-unquote magic stats is specifically so that you can get like a scaling of your infusions. It's like here, I can see the scaling on the stuff I'm doing, I think. Or just like in general effectiveness of some of it. Just like, I'm like kind of trained from the Dark Souls games to not be able to see magical stuff that's actually useful, even when my whole build is half dedicated to it. For some reason I keep getting in that awkward position kind of under and behind him when he does that attack lately. I know it's based on where you're standing, but still, it's suddenly happening on a repeat basis. One of the times I got out clean, the other two I either died or got hurt. So I'm not exactly sure what to do in that situation, because since you get punished for like body contact while they're doing big moves, I can't just like hunker in close and roll on that timing, on the timing of the tail swipe. But at the same time, there's definitely not enough time to get out, to get far. So I'm not exactly sure what to do in that scenario. Darn it. A lot of damage. Oh, what? First strike never gets me. That's crazy. It's always the second one. Oh. I was almost wrong timing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I barely made that. Got a save. Oh, come on. Register. Oh, man. Flip again, kind of. Panic. Help. Oh, the jump didn't help when there's an explosion, my gosh. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Get me in, and... Oh, come on, it actually killed me? I knew I was taking a risk by, like, lapsing into rolls there, but I didn't think... that was such a good attempt. I mean, I'm getting a lot of good ones. It's a little bit of a worry that I may end up where my successful run is not one of those. It's one of the sloppy comedies of errors. What am I forgetting? So, in. So that hurt my hypothesis with regards to the jump. It still kind of seemed like it was working, but then there was an explosion, like a big one, which is not even what was hitting and killing me before. Oh, what? Oh, what? He hit me. That's not good. No. Alright. Why did that not count for damage? Oh, I can't get out of this. This is ridiculous. Oh, what? That was a lock-on issue. It forced me to stay at a space. Sorry. No hit for that. Oh, I got punished anyway? Even then? Survive. Oh no! Tricked me, but I still got the hit. Oh no, quick! And come on. I did it. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's gonna do this one again? Oh, this one. Okay. He hits me again? I'm not gonna hit by that. It's crazy. Ah, there were, like, how was I supposed to dodge it? It wasn't working. Again! Help, help. Ah. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna take that bait. That one's too dangerous. Midir, Sin, Bale, Calamite. All done. That was one of the clutchest finishes I've ever done. Why? Because if he would have landed that final strike, I would have died. It was the grab. It was literally the grab. Like, the grab is a big gimme, so I could have actually finished him on the grab as well. But the way it worked was more glorious, actually. Striking him during the grab. That's incredible. Oh, man. Well, yeah, okay, that fire damage negation thing did come through for me. I never got down how to dodge that attack, but I was getting there. Because now I was starting to dodge the first part of it, which is the one that's the most confounding. I did it twice in a row. But man, why did he have to come down and hit me with his sort of just drop-down attack twice? Like, I usually am able to dodge that one. Alright. I think Faith is probably the appropriate one to put it into at this point. Just keep pumping those numbers. In fact, I still want to see if I'm getting my return on that. So it's 1,370, right? That's, yeah. Right, so that's 1,370. Now, let's see here. I mean, that's 2 points. It's not bad. I mean, that's like old school scaling, like typical, what you used to consider as good scaling, but in Elden Ring, I've been getting some crazy numbers on my scaling some of the time, so an uptick of just 2 doesn't especially impress me. But I don't really know what else I should be putting stats into. Like, the game is over. Like, Aya's Elethegrid has been going for so long. Like, anything else, like, I can't pump stats on things that are outside my build. I'll just break the build. Like, I'm not supposed to be in every character. Just be completely busted. So, you know, what else could I do? But keep pumping in the face stats. I mean, and if I can get, like, significantly more mileage out of those incants, like, imagine if my faith was at 80, like my dex, you know, because that's originally, this is a dex faith build, so it's not really supposed to be endurance is that high. Endurance is supposed to be like 30. But I wanted to start doing my RP of equipping bows, and I'd like to have 2 weapons because now they have the smith's grip weapon, so I'm going to be able to throw something while also having my claws available. So that changed things. Basically, smith's grip changed everything. That's what made me pump my endurance like 20 points higher than I originally had it, I think. It was always high, you know, but this. But yeah, I really wish that there was more. I knew that it was just going to end here, but like, look at all this. Like, those things look cool. Like, I don't know why they exist or why they're like that. They almost look like they're built by a dragon and not built by humans, with how sort of crude they are in a way. But I wish this was like an explorable area. It's sort of like Lost Izalith, and that's not an accident, right? We repeatedly run into this imagery around where big dragons are. Lost Izalith, with the whole sort of dragon tomb area, with that sort of half-dead dragons. Stonefang with the dragon god. And also you see it in, what's it called, Iron Teeth, around the old Iron King. And so here we are with this stuff again. I would have liked to explore it. It also reminds me, gives me a little bit of a vibe of Amygdala's arena and general area. Amygdala's area gives me bad feelings. Like, that place is, it's just kind of, there's something off about that place. And I'm wondering how intentional that is, because Bloodborne is, of course, supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. But I just wonder if, like, the feeling of that I get from that arena and sort of the Hunter's Nightmare area surrounding it was really, like, someone's vision they were going for. It might have been. Alright, so, yeah. I don't think there's anything in this arena of interest, although it would be really cool if there were. If there were, like, you know, some little wall that you could hit, or an extra doorway that opened up. But no. I mean, especially it's a dragon, you know, I just feel like a dragon should be guarding something of great worth, other than just the dragon's own heart. I mean, we got all those rewards for defeating the guy who rides on the hog. That was, I think, the second hardest battle in this Realm of Shadow. The hardest one was what I just did. Bale. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. But that one gave a ton of rewards. I mean, these are both optional. Let's take a look here. Okay. Gain power of Bale at the Grand Altar of Dragon Communion. I'm just gonna go. Because I want to see if they have something to say about what I've just done. Oh, it's here. What? Is that person, like, tied to Bale, and so they, like, died by me killing Bale, or did they kill themselves because Bale is dead? What's happening here? Priestess Heart. Wow. I feel like Bale should have had, like a great soul. You know, you've got him the soul of a demon that I could use for something. Bale's Tyranny. Challenge Dread Dragon to roar with a heat wave first. Challenge Dread Dragon to strike with flame infused talon bone. I mean, it is cool to have, like, you know, for people who that's their type, like, they're into, they do, like, dragon, you know, the dragon school, dragon communion, for this whole realm to have, like, it's dragon, where you get the good stuff from him, you know. Alright, so, having done that, they always have, like, a much bigger dragon. Like, you know, I think it is possible that Bale could kill this one, and maybe Bale did do that. But there's always, like, some much larger dragon than whichever one that you defeat that's just laying around dead already. Like, oh, well, just imagine what the Ancients had to deal with. Like, this one is even bigger than the one in Halid. And yet it looks kind of like, yeah, it doesn't look as evolved, like, evolved in the same way as, it just looks like an old school sort of dragon. I don't know. Something cruder or something compared to, like, Sisaugs, however you pronounce that person. Nordic dragon. And Bale is different from all of them. It's like Bale is maybe one of this kind, but just, like, a special one. You know? Because he seems, like, ancient and weird. Like, clearly from, like, Boletarian times and stuff, although Boletaria could actually be the future of Elden Ring instead of the past. But, still, he's truly arcane, just like the stat associated with him. He's obviously an arcane dragon. Okay, so now I have the issue of what to spend all of this on, because the only thing left for me to do is to go in sort of the Miquella path now. Literally everything is pointing there, you know. Particularly since it has not panned out that there's been any way to get up here. Just not a way, not any single anything. It's so strange. Like, you can kind of get on top of this, right? Weird. Is there like a way to get on top of this building? That might do it. But there isn't. There isn't. Like, that's the issue. Like, how would you ever get on top of this? No. The Shadowkeep really looks like the most promising place to potentially be able to get through this wall, you know? I mean, look at it. You know? But it's nothing. So, I mean, I'll go on ahead to the other battle pretty soon, but why is it that one always like doesn't load properly at first and looks weird? This specifically, it's just got to be something in the code, because it makes it sus that it's like it's somehow distinct from the other ones and has to load in a different way and comes in separate, like late, you know. The wolf over here, but I doubt that means anything. It's like it's possible, you know. Sometimes it's like, well, they put the wolves over there to kind of deter you from going over there because actually there is something. But in Elden Ring, not really. Elden Ring just kind of just randomly places stuff for like lore and immersion and just like, there's some enemies over here, you know. Let me look here again just to make sure that there's nothing revealing. Wait, was there? Wait, where am I now? How did I even... What in the world just happened? I mean, I just jumped over the tower, right? That's what happened. But also, it kind of seems like there was something revealing up there. Like, is that the key? Hold on, let me take another look at that. Because that was a little bit strange. I guess not. It almost looks like the tower goes so high that it actually is like... It's like as if it's meant to be a way up, but I guess not. Like, no, how would you get up from the top of the tower? It's just so close. It's so close that it's like... you know... Like, why is it like that? Why is it positioned there? It's just rather suggestive. And yet, I don't see... It seems like there's no way to get any higher on this thing. Right? You know, unless that were a puzzle in itself that they want you to try to solve. And now I'm gonna lose it. Alright, well, gotta turn around and ride back up there and grab those. I wish they would have given at least like one more hint on where to go. Like, this is ridiculous. It just seems like I'm really exhausting all options here, or I have already. Oh yeah, I could have done the lightning strike on the dragon. That would have been like classic, but what I actually did was more epic, and the timing of it was better. If I would have gotten, like, the lightning strike I think would have killed him as long as it hit, which it's not clear that it would have hit. That's the issue. but also it's a little slower, I think, than what I did do. Because the time when I would have started it would have been like later, and then it's not very fast. It's not that fast, so it would have been late potentially. I could have died doing that. But of course, I wouldn't have done that. Like basically, I just wouldn't have done that at all. Like, if it were coming down to possibly using the lightning strike because of its limited range and stuff, I would have just fought him, continued to fight him normally, and then just hit him in the face. And so then I probably would have rolled out of the way of that grab and hit him in the face. Okay, so I have my souls again. Bale's souls that Bale collected. Before, like, you know, it's like he needs so many souls to level up that he had that amount left over without having yet leveled up. Because his level is so high. It's like, it's all these other rooms though, you know? Like, do we get to go in those from below? Let me take a look. Like, maybe this is sus? I just don't really remember that much about this tower. Bale was such a good dragon, such a good fight. That's my favorite dragon now, for sure. For sure. I love Calamite, you know, as well. I mean, I like all of the actual dragon bosses, I guess. I never thought about it, but I actually do like all of them. But, you know, I also have some criticisms of some of them. Like, the Midir fight is great if you think of it as meant to be, like, not reasonable in a way. Like, intentionally to be, like, that one battle that's, like, okay, so this, originally, I think this elevator was down as the issue, but now it's not down, so now it just takes me to the same place. Yeah. Okay. Which means if it was down before, then if anything under it looks like there was something under it, I've probably already seen, no? But I should check. But yeah, because like Midir is like, he's just so tanky, you know, and then his battle is like, you know, he just cycles through his moves like, you know, repetitively, just trying to get you with them over and over again with like this unlimited health, basically. Oh, it just drops you back to the beginning. I see. And it's just like, this is just meant to just be unreasonable and just punish you. You know? Like, it's just too much health. Like, I think my my original battle against him was 15 minutes long. There's a video of it. It might be 8 minutes, but I think it's 15. I just be confused because I think my fight against the gargoyles in Dark Souls 2 was 8 minutes long. That's just you know, that's different. I think I was using like a level 0, like unleveled weapon or something like that, and I also had like default health, so I couldn't take any damage, so I had to continuously run around and you know, conserve my flasks. And I don't use what do you call it, that stupid stat, what is it, I can't remember the name of the stat. Is it vigor? Vit? I don't use Vit, I guess. I mean, I don't use Vit or Vigor in Dark Souls 2, honestly. Like, I don't level my health at all. And I definitely don't level the... whichever that stat is. Adaptability, ADP. I don't use ADP at all. I'd use a lot of... Never mind. Whichever one is stamina, I use a ton of that. But I don't level my health, and I don't level ADP. ADP is, like... What is that? Like, what is the point of that? Like, allowing you to get iframes on dodges that you just should have been able to do properly, or like making your Estus blast fast so that you no longer have to like be careful to time when you use it. So to me, it's like ADP is just like a cowardly stat. You know, it's like Dark Souls 2 is easy enough as it is. Like it's so forgiving compared to like DS1 or Demon Souls. It doesn't need stuff like that on top of it. Like, it levels your health whenever you level any of your other stats. So that's part of how I get away with not leveling my health at all, is because it levels my health anyway. It gives me just, like, a small few points, but, like, you level your stats a lot. So even if it's just giving you tiny little bits of HP, by the time you've leveled a lot of times, it's quite significant. And I honestly think that maybe that's the direction that they should have taken in general. Like, they should remove the HP stat completely, I kind of think. And then maybe make it where whenever you level anything, you get a little bit of HP, so that then it's still like you can kind of be level gated when you get to certain areas where it's like, well, you know, theoretically your HP should be about at like this to be able to deal with the damage output of these kind of enemies. You know, and so if you're showing up here with this HP level, that probably means that in general, like, your damage stats, all your other stats, are lower than anyone who comes here normally should have. You're below normative levels. You know. And then just, you know, of course, I would want the HP to basically be how I do mine, right? Because to me, that's, like, the kind of, like, I try to hit what I think is the sweet spot 80, health level, which is that, like, a strong attack from a boss will one-shot you. Like those explosions we're doing, right? Against Bale. Other attacks from a boss will usually kill you in 2 strikes, 2 consecutive strikes without a flask. Their weakest things will nip you and take 3. Like, to me, that's how it should be. That's like properly tuned difficulty. Because like when it gets beyond that, when it's like harder than that, it's getting like, it's like turning into something else to me. Like, at that point, there's no room for any errors, and like you can't even like learn the enemy moveset because, you know, every strike kills you instantly. You know, and so I'm not really for insta-kill on every hit unless you're going on a challenge run. You know, where it's like, oh, like its foot like kind of lightly taps you while it's moving and you die from max health. You know, and so I try to keep it where that's not going on, but also, I'm not having like gigantic overhead flame and lightning infused strike from a giant enemy land a direct hit on me, and I just get up from it. Like, that shouldn't be happening either. It's like, you know, there's certain things that you should never be getting hit by, and if you do, it should be an instant kill, insta-kill. And it's like, you know, a normal heavy attack from their, you know, like not the biggest, strongest special attack, but just like a normal heavy attack, it's like, yeah, that should probably kill you too, and if it doesn't, it should take away like 80% of your health, you know, where if you had lost any at all, even from like a little nip thing, then you'll die. That's ideal to me. How did I meet this guy before? I quite intentionally explored this area. This space. Huh. I like the whole ring and two bells thing. I like the whole mystery of it. That part intrigued me. It's like kind of the thing that most sort of caught my attention in the realm of Shadow. And so the notion of just leaving it behind and moving on, kind of, I don't like it. Even if I can come back, because I know that if I like defeat whoever the final boss is, Miquella or revived Miquella or some outer god summoned to inhabit the body of Moog, or Miquella inhabiting the body of Moog, or Miquella inhabiting the body of Moog fused with an outer god, or Miquella fused with his mom, Marika, whichever one of those things it is. Or like just old elder guy we like barely ever heard of, except for in like a tiny bit of lore, but who's actually like the precursor to Miquella. I mean, Midra actually was that already in a way, but I'm just thinking about Ishin, you know. But it's like, if I defeat that, then whatever the implications were of ringing the bells is going to be out the window. And it'll be not until in G+, you know. And it's like, I'll look it up afterward, but it won't matter anymore. You know, but I'm not going to look it up on a blind play. That's why it's called a blind play. And this is all the way getting to the end of a full blind play, from the beginning of the base game to the end of the DLC, so obviously I'm not going to look it up. Want to see, I'm going to go talk to him again. I don't think he'll give me any more hints. The only reason that I would even check at all is because the game got an update today, and so I'm just like, you know, on the off chance that like a lot of people are not figuring this out, and that therefore they then decided to give like a better hint. I decided to come back. Is he there? He's gone. どういうこと? That's why. Well, good thing I came back. But is she still here?
Enough of you.
Okay. Let's go. Although I want to save first. A little replay of what just happened. Alright. Oh, I can't even swap my gear quite yet. Huh? But what? How was anyone supposed to figure this out? It's literally... I just had to come back to the same place again. Finger Ruins of Mir. I'm here. But wait. I mean, is this really the one on the map? I mean, there's the bell. Now, last time I tried to get at one of these bells, I got shot up and it's like... Up! You know what? Fool. Oh! Okay, you're like me, so I'll give you that. Maybe not that much like me after all. Huh. What is going on there? What the... Yeah, the bleed on me. That's a different weapon than I have. Claws of Night. Huh. I'll have to take a look at those. Maybe right now. Inventory. The blood loss is less than what I inflict currently. It has magic automatically. And it's a dex weapon, okay? I mean, of course it should be. Claws of Bottomless Black, from which no light can escape. Wielded by Anna, Sword Hand of Night. Engraved with a smith script, enabling strong attack to launch. Huh? So that's how it was hitting me from afar? I was wondering what's going on here. All 3 claws at the target. The blades are only semi-corporeal and cannot be fully guarded against. Wow. Scattershot throw. Employ smithing arts to conjure multiple copies of the armament in both hands and throw them all at once. Follow up with an additional input to throw again. Amazing. This is like the ultimate reward, like, you know, because I stuck it out and decided to keep looking at the last minute, when I'm at the end of, I think, the entire path, I get rewarded with, of all things, a sort of version upgrade, like next gen, of my core weapon that I've won all of my battles with, right before the end. I think I'm right before the end. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they just pulled out another whole area on me. The princess is in another castle. But I think they're not going to. I err on the side that it's not going to happen this time. You know, I think there'll be maybe some surprises, like maybe more bosses than you think. Like maybe there could be 3 instead of 2. But I don't think they're going to pull another area and have a whole other part of the journey, although it would be cool. Alright. Wait. Why can't I ring it? I should be able to ring this, right? Do I need like another seal thing to ring this one? But how would I get it? So I don't have it. Let me see my inventory. Like, do you have to like put it inside of there? I thought it was like something that enabled you to ring all of the bells. But maybe it's something that you put in there and then leave there. So once it's gone, it's gone. I mean, I don't see anything. Wait, it's right here. Hold a necklace. Use at a hallowed rune to sound a hanging bell. Well, I'm here. This looks like a hanging bell to me. It looks similar to the other one. Yeah, this is a different rune. Maybe this bell is already sounded. Maybe that's the point. But wait. Why is there a statue of America here? Like, is this amygdala or something? Am I supposed to dive? No. It's just like, why would they put a Statue of America right there? I don't get it. Huh. But then that didn't do anything. Okay, so why is it saying that they're there, but like, well, the dude wasn't there? Like, shouldn't it change on the map? Because I feel like for everything else, it did change on the map. What? Well, then I won't be able to get my souls.
Did you espy something unsightly, perchance? Well, put it out of your mind. The stars will reveal the truth in time. Free yourself of any misconceptions, lest they bring woe upon the both of us.
No, what?
Oh, hello. Is something the matter?
What in the world? What is going on? I can't go
May
back
the
there.
gleaming stars guide you,
Enough of you. Stop. What did you just say? Wait, no. Say nothing. I have one star alone, and only his words will do. I will say this much. I am in your debt, but I will hear no more. I have one star alone, and only his words will do. Be on your way. I will hear no more about this. Be on your way. I will hear no...
So what? That person was going to assassinate her? Or them? Or something?
Oh, hello. Is something the matter? May the gleaming stars guide you,
In my debt? But then she didn't give me anything. What, is she just going to be in that final fight? Like, I don't use those people, I don't think. I'm going to use any summons in that battle unless they have them ganging up on me. Then maybe I'll do it for the lores. Because I did just walk out and get one-shotted in that battle area. Oh, that's right, I can't strike in here. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused, and what I'm wondering about is it the time of day? Because I want my souls back. And I was going to, like, do my, like, Wondrous Physic thing, but my Wondrous Physic doesn't have that enabled right now. Oh, I forgot I was boosting my strength when I drank that flask. Yeah, so I was actually getting more damage out of drinking that flask. That's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna change the time of day and see if, like, he leaves and goes to bed, and then that's what, like, allows me to be able to, like, go underground again. He's still there. So what happened there? How will I go back?
Be on your way. I will hear no more about this.
I feel like that guy probably has the key, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe that bell is already rung. I doubt anything else has changed. But I got an awesome new weapon. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the safe zone for just a second. Just need to take a short break. Probably get a nice drink. And then I'll be back to test out my new weapon. Delicious tamarind. Okay, so, let's test out that new weapon. It's interesting that I'm actually allowed to move around properly up here. Okay. I don't need to have that equipped right now. Equipped. I feel like that weapon is probably a somber stone weapon. It's like so magical sounding. It couldn't be a normal one that has, like, I mean, it has its own special, special attack. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this one too. Flower Stone Gavel. Weapon of the Dragon Communion Priestess. A dragonstone hammer resembling an ancient flower. I can't even hold it. It's too arcane for me. I thought it was going to be too much strength. Dragonstone hammer resembling an ancient flower. The 4 petals and the flower's core are all sharp, ending in points, and are capable of dealing heavy damage to dragons. A little late for that. Calls down the red lightning of the ancient dragons to strike the target. Deals lightning damage and also temporarily reduces the target's lightning damage negation. Can be charged to increase its power. That's cool conceptually, like an attack that also reduces you and reduces your resistance to a certain attack type. So it's like one that's best hit with twice if it's like it reduces your resistance to the type that it is, you know? Here it is. Really, like, what's really the difference with these two? Like, it's exactly the same, right? Like, you know, that dex scaling that says C on here, it'll go up to A if I level it, so what was the difference? Same blood loss build up, everything, you know? But this one is different. It has magic damage, and then a little bit like, significantly less blood loss build up, actually. But that can affect battle sometimes in positive ways, because sometimes you'll inflict it late, in a way that's good for you, actually. So I probably would have died, actually, if it had like the right blood loss build up, like the same as mine. Oh, this is fast. I didn't think this would be fast. But it's still very, like, barbarian core to me. And that's not actually my character's vibe. Not her speed. So I was thinking if it was, like, fitting for her, maybe I could give, like, a small few points to Arcane just for that. Not actually make, you know, my build Arcane at all, but 15 is nothing. Okay, so it's the same, literally the same moveset. Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, you're like me as soon as it started, because it was like I recognized the hits. Oh, that's, okay, yeah, so there's the heavy strike is different. Yeah, it just tosses them. Nice. That's cool, because I don't use my heavy strike, so... Nice. Wait, does it throw? It does. Oh, that's amazing. That's so cool. Awesome. Okay. I mean, I don't need to test it more. It's obvious that it's good for me because it has my moveset that I normally use. Wait, what's my rising attack? Yeah, it's the same. Is that the same? I think it is. It just looks different when you have a bigger weapon. Yeah, I think it's the same. and the reach is bigger. It's like, yeah, less bleed, but bigger reach. My reach is like, that's that can be a significant issue in some battles. This is a significantly bigger reach. So, Also, what if I just put one on each hand? What if I power stance these? It might sound ridiculous, but I feel like some benefits could accrue to that. Like, then I'd get faster bleed buildup, for instance. It's just that it would make my strikes land less often if I'm taking advantage of the range of the other one. Oh, and it would allow me to use the special attack of, if I equip that one, the other one, my main one, as the main, then, yeah. Oh, it won't let me do it. Wait, that's like a power stance attack, right? Interesting. That's quite interesting. Yeah, so it gives me access to 2 special attacks at once. That's amazing. I can maybe dig that. Let's see. In fact, that's maybe one of the core utility of having 2 weapons of the same type ever in the first place, right? If you think about it. Oh wait, I have 0 souls, don't I? Because I don't know how to get back the souls that I had before. Like, literally don't know how. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna, let me go here again and go far away. And then see if I can come back and find the door open. Because I want to level my new weapon, Oops. No, I need this. That was a significant number of souls. So it's getting toward the 200,000s or 20,000s. I don't even know the number. If he's there this time, then I'm going to go back, and I'm going to, again, and this time I'll switch it to nighttime and then see. Because I kind of doubt that it's just that one time that it was open. I feel like there's some kind of something going on with, it varying at certain points. Maybe I wasn't meant to go there until I rang the bell on the other one. But I just can't seem to do it. Okay, no. He's still here. So let's go back again. You can just right here. Music is different. God. It's as if a random encounter were coming, still there. What's going on here? Why was he not there that one time? I mean, what? It didn't seem like I did anything special at all. Even remotely related.
Oh, hello. May the gleaming...
Be on your way. I will hear no... Be on your way. I will hear no more about...
Oh, hello. May the... Oh. May the gleam... Oh.
Trying to like
Oh.
okay, it doesn't work. He blocks it. I wanted to see if I could just like rub against it and examine, like get like glitch into examining it, irrespective of him sitting there. But it's not flashing even for a split second. Like the update that just happened could have even like made it taken out like that glitch if it existed. Ever. Nope. Let's go back. Oops. Just, the dude is sitting on like 150,000 of my souls, you know? Like, can I put up with that? Can I tolerate that? Is that okay? Seriously, does this stuff just like appear at random times? But like maybe it looking like that is a sign that also he won't be there. And I can go down. This isn't, like, is it really supposed to be night now? It doesn't really seem like it, but... it looks like he's there. I think? Yeah, he is there. I don't get it. Like, there was like a Statue of America there, so it seemed like me dying there would put me back there, and it just didn't at all. I mean, I guess I should have checked to see if the icon was on screen, but I didn't. Alright, let's do early morning again from like a distance. Because, like, what other conditions could I have fulfilled? It didn't seem like there was anything. Went over and fought a few undead. Like, did I even do that? I didn't even fight undead. I just fought some of these guys, actually. Is he gone? No, he's there. For a second, it actually did look like he was gone. This is like Dark Souls 2. You know, it's like, if only I could just reach you, right? I may be able to attack from over here. Let's do something. Oh, actually, I already have that one. But... oops, I didn't mean to do that. No, okay. It won't go through the door. Nothing goes through the door. Anyone hit him? Darn it.
Be on your way. I will hear no more about this.
This is like, if I could just kill him, you know, then I could get him off of there and open the door. Is he not here at noon? Like, what's going on here? Still says he's there, but I think it'll do that, like, regardless. You know, if you just saw them there last, it'll say they're there. That's what it seems like it does. I wonder if he was in that little cave, because he wasn't below, so he could have been in the little cave. On the side. Maybe I should go check that place. See if anything has changed in that little cave. Still here. All right. I doubt it, but I'll check and see if, from that time when he was gone, if anything has changed inside the small cave place. And then after that, it's looking like, well, there's nothing to do but to fight. And gotta let go of all those souls I had. I'm gonna go up above and just like smack this. There Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, let's swap these. So that I can my bow. Huh. You know, I'm on the sort of no sequel team now. Like that, this almost like was a sequel in a way, and it kind of filled out the world in big ways. And that now, like, this is like it's a good standalone game and world, and they can just move on and make something else, even something else grand, but something else. You know. But of course, it is really interesting to try to imagine what in the world would they do. Like, usually when people say, where do you go from here, it seems kind of like a silly question because it's easy to imagine a lot of options. But with Elden Ring, it's like, really like, after building this sort of second world here that follows the principles of the first one, but better, like denser packed, as chalice dungeons you can go through. The scenery is even more striking than in the first one. More bosses, legit bosses arrayed around it, and all of that. Like, what next? Like, within Elden Ring. Of course, in terms of, there's aspects of the lore that are not that strongly, deeply explored still, I think. Our Outer Gods aspect, especially, and Glowmide Queen and all of that. But some of that stuff is stuff that I think, even if there were a sequel, it would be left.
Oh, hello. Is something the matter?
Kind of
May the gleaming stars
with a
guide
lot
you.
of questions attached to it. I wish I could understand the darn map that he gave me, but I don't understand the darn map that he gave me. Is this it? Yes. Yeah, so, like, what is this supposed to be telling me? I already am able to see that. I don't know if they just thought that by the time you got here you wouldn't have the map. Like, I don't see anything in this picture that indicates to me a way to get there. There's a bridge, but that bridge itself is not accessible until I've already gotten through the wall, or over the wall, or around the wall. And there doesn't seem to be a way around the wall, or over the wall, or any of that. Although the picture does show, like, it does look like it shows a way around the wall. But it seems like that way around is way too high. Like, it's as though it's suggesting, this can't be, that I'd have to get all the way on top of that really high up place to get there. But there's no way up there. Not from this end. But I can't, like, ride my horse and just end up over there. Right? Like, it kind of seems like, oh, well, if you could just get up there, you just go up there, then you can get around it, right? But, like, that spirit spring thing, it doesn't jump that high. That would be wonderful. It would be awesome. It would be beautiful. It would be incredible. It would be of great utility. But it simply doesn't do the job. But, like, that area that's, like, kind of on top of the place where you go inside of the, like, water town is sus to me because it seems like it serves no function at all. And yet it has a bunch of enemies. And then it has, like, an NPC there. Like, what is that for and about? If there were a cairn somewhere, that would seem to solve it too. But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any cairns anywhere, so... Oh yeah, like, there's just no way. Like, you can't do that. There's nowhere to go. Like, the only place to go is on top of... directly on top of this tower. Like, on top of the staircase here. Like, nothing else to do. I mean, it seemed kind of promising that, like, maybe there could be a way to get there from inside of the castle, but I didn't see anything. Huh. Unless... What if it's in that horrible brain area? Where's my spear? There it is. Okay. You know, as in, like, maybe there's, like, a turn that can be made here. This is certainly an area that I've gotten short trips through. Let me grab the other weapon instead, just so I can test it against these. Because it has a long range anyway, so it might as well. The new sword, you know. The dragon sword. The dragon sword in some ways is just sort of like a, it's a substitute for my, my bloodhound sword. Like, it has like a similar attack speed, but it, and it also inflicts bleed. However, it just has a different special attack. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, like, in this kind of general area, like, I didn't spend much time, like, I ran through it all just to get to. And so what if there were, like, some extra direction you could go in, you know? Given my current situation, though, I really should have, like, a... It almost looks like it's turning into a dragon. Or a bunch of omen horns. Which I doubt are totally disconnected. Basically dragons and demons, you know. Alright, so this is the area that I was thinking, but it doesn't seem like there's anything here. Darn, that still hurts me that much. Okay, nothing. Yeah, because I never, like, walked around in this little space over here. Never once. But it doesn't seem like there's anything. And there's nothing on the other side, right? It's not like an open doorway at all. Right, that's just dark, but it's not open. No. There's nothing that way. That's basically just blank wall of where it came from. So this general area is like, you know, it's very close in the vicinity of where you would need to go to get through that wall. See? Sort of. I mean, I'm not exactly there yet at this moment, but... Okay. They just don't design these places at all with any eye to people coming through backward. The way everything was designed for that, pretty much, in Dark Souls 1. No, this dragon slaying sword looks very much so like it's made out of dragon. What dragon? I don't know. Huh. Nothing. No dice anywhere. Darn it. I mean, this is the last space that was kind of like, hey, like, you never actually even really spend time here, dude. On the map too. Yeah, it's not even like, because I'm thinking like, you know, what if it was like when you go across this whole region, like there's like a jump off someplace that would be useful, but how? Like there's nothing, you know, unless it was something that could get you into this mountainside over here. You just don't see anything. Maybe I should actually take just a really close look at the map. Are there any things that look like landmarks of any sort that would be useful? Also, does the notion that there's even a way around from the top even look like that's true? Not exactly. I mean, it looks like, sure, I mean, this just continues past it, but not like in the drawing. Drawing made it look like you just like go like, whoop, like that. But no, because these are at two different levels, and the drawing doesn't even clarify that whatsoever. There's even a way down on those little, like, stone things from here. There's a bridge from there. Okay, that's definitely a crater. I don't know about this thing, but this is definitely a crater. Huh. You can go here and see a straight shot to it. You can go here, and then you're right against this wall, but there's no path in. Right. You can go here, and there's like literally a hallway leading straight to it, but it doesn't open anything. There's no, like, you know, it's just a statue of Marika there. And that's it. no doorway here either. It's like it's just all blocked off. There's like so many potential entry points, and they all come to nothing. All right. And it sucks because I would think that like. You know, like this side of the castle, like the non-water side of the castle, seems pretty promising. Potentially. Oh, I forgot this is where it was. Ah. Oh, that could roll out for a second. Ah, and this is a backstab. What? The backstab was supposed to protect me from getting hit by that. Ah, everyone's here. I'm gonna die. Alright. Look at y'all. I don't even know why everyone was aggroed like that. I've never seen everybody aggroed like that. In this case. I mean, why are you aggroed? Is this part of the update? Like, what's going on in here? Okay, and there's nothing in this room of note. Not like I can like push a little lever and then get a secret path open. Because this is also like right in the general vicinity. I want to remember, like, where does that door... There's a door to the right open to. I think I know. I think it's, like, right. Just, like... Yeah, it's just right here. So yeah, I already explored this, and that led nowhere or in that direction, right? I mean, I can try it again. Oof. What? Oh, that's just the sound of these fires, right? Yeah. That wouldn't be right anyway. Look at where I am. What is that about? Why did I put that there? On purpose? I don't remember that. Wait, what? I didn't come here. Darn it, that would be a great little... Oh, that's dicey. It's a murder hole. Little secret spot. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, it leads me to find more of the other secrets. But, alas. Nothing. Okay, I'm not fighting that guy. He's clearly not guarding anything. Just clearly. Although, I mean, is this, what would it be? Like, what would be here? You know. Darn it. Hoping he would break open his guard, but he didn't. Ah. Oh, this is just the way back around to drop to the beginning. Yeah. I forgot this was at this part, this little spot. That looked really unfamiliar for a second. This is a well-made little area. There isn't really anything to it. Like the supposed castle Shadowkeep, it's like over in such a short time, and then you're in the main place being the other one. Specimen lab. Oh, no, I actually don't have it. I don't have my golden vow. That was an accident initially, but so be it. I think the backstab does more damage than my... Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, what? She didn't do her roll didn't come out. Well, there go all the souls that I lost in the ground, so. But I can get these ones back really easy. Oh, I forgot that I could have just made it where I stopped rune loss. But oh well. I can get those ones back easy. That's like the most cheated of souls though I've ever been. Just like open an area for me and then imply that it's okay for me to die there and I won't lose my souls. Then I die there and I lose them and then the area is closed. Can't go back. Like what in the world happened there? So strange, but whatever. I'm ready to move on, I guess. Or almost ready. Yeah, this missing portion is also suggestive, but it just... I guess it's just so you can drop onto that. in case you missed the ladder in the other part. I might just like YOLO in and grab the souls and get into like an improbable, nonsensical battle. Where are my souls? They're not in a great spot, but they're also not in a bad spot. Hey, you want to get aggro too? Hey, get this aggro. Uh-oh. Health, quick. Alright. Later. Am I coming? Wanna come into the hippo arena? Come on then. I literally can't do anything. I can't get out of here. I wish I would have had my my blade like properly equipped, because then I would have I probably would have bled him and actually killed him, and then I could have gotten out. That would have been like an amazing moment. Okay. How I got trapped specifically in there, I do not know. I guess I was trying to go through the door? I don't know what I was doing. Okay, before I spin these, actually, let me just quickly check the West Rampart. Like, I don't think there's anything, but... Like, first of all, looking over the sides here, it's just all water, right? There's nothing to, like, jump onto and find, like, another vantage. No, it won't even let me get on top of these. It doesn't want... Oh, yes, it will. I was gonna say it doesn't want me to, like, think that I can stand on this and gain anything from that, but I guess it does. It's okay with that. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing this way, and there's going to be nothing that way. That one actually just lets you walk out. Almost as if they want you to do this. That's a little bit strange. Okay, nothing. Nothing even worthy of note, like, to look at, you know? No paths or nothing. Now this one, they try to get you to run through it on the horse. Is there anything? It's all fog, so no, there's nothing. And we're getting beyond the space where you could be able to find anything of import anyway. Raul. Nope. Nope. I like this liminal space though too. It's really cool how like Shadow Peak like connects the whole world in some ways. Okay. So that's that. Yeah, that doesn't lead anywhere downward either, so... Oh, actually, let's get that view from here. Wow. Incredible. What's that white thing on the top? now I'll go ahead and level up that new weapon. I wonder how strong the ranged attack it has actually is. Yeah, it's a boss weapon. I wonder if that means it's going to be weaker ultimately than my other one. I think it will be. I only have 7 of these, but like, come on, it's a claw weapon, of course.
I see. You're here for some spirit tuning.
I just look at the top. Alright. Smells lacking. Thinking nothing. There. All right. So from there, is there literally even like one single place worth looking still? Anything? I can go back to... Okay, so Tree Worship Sanctum. Yeah, I mean, I can check into the mountainside a little bit again, but I did already check. Let's just make sure that I was really thorough. This church doesn't have any way to side path in. Huh. And again, the way that there was a music change when I like jumped down before, that makes me wonder, like, does that mean that there is a place below this to go that's after the stuff that I'm at next? But maybe it was just, let me see where we are. No, it wasn't. I was gonna say maybe it was just like this area, but that's a completely different place. Let's see if it happens again. If I jump down from this side, because before I was like right in front of the tree when I did it. Yeah, I should just go right in front of the tree when I do it again, actually. That makes it more likely. But maybe that you have to go into the center of the Scadutree. Later or something. And that's why there was different music. No horsey. Yes, as you can see, as I had always thought, they're all facing toward it. Happened again. It's like it sends you to a different region when you go down there. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, so now I can have one last look at this one. Because with things just randomly changing, it's like, what, can I just come in there one time and it's going to be open? Have mercy for the spirit of the way shamans. Because this certainly seems like a place to have like a secret passage to go inside the mountain or something. I mean, look. And it also has that strange message. Like, what is that even about? this place. I don't know, man. Trying to get rid of these things because they're noisy. We'll get rid of them if she like goes down like this? No, it doesn't. Huh. How about if she cheers? She hit him with her hand? No. There we go. Okay. Now this weapon. Let's compare the damage here. 1377. Oops, wait. No. Really? It's 954 even when I'm like... Oh no, it's 1369. Okay, so it's very close. It's very close, actually. Awesome. I don't know why this place is like half buried like that. But make sure it's not like, oh, use Messmer's weapon. If they think you're Messmer, you're allowed to go through some nonsense like that. Like, if there were a way on top of this, that would get me there. Or on top of this, but it seems clear there's no way on top of this. You know, unless it can get on top of the entirety of the whole building somehow, like up here, and then cross over here, and then cross over there, and then go out there. But it doesn't seem like there is any kind of way like that to do any of that. Huh. Oh well. Oops. Oops. No. Time to move forward. Forward, I guess I should say. Forward. I think this is probably the right one. Maybe not. Might be slightly off. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this is the right one. But I mean, two things. Does this horn scent be now triggered by anything? Probably not, but might as well check. Because now I've, like, you know, kind of brought, oh my gosh. That's not the right way to be going. This was the right way. That's some reach. Wait, I'm using the normal one. How'd that happen? You still gotta fight well, you know, like, even if you are a tough enemy. And you can't even strike this person. Thinking like, are there any kind of like spells or anything like that that would like impress this person? But I already tried the beast head. I wore that. That didn't do anything. So, So the last thing that I was going to say was that what I haven't done is do a second sort of little exploration around to like make sure that that portion where like it kind of seemed like there was nothing but just a drop again. Let's see. And so I stopped doing it. But I was a little bit off about that. Hard to describe what I'm talking about, but this is a good area. Okay. Wonder, like, what's the lore behind this room, you know? Seems significant. Full of sand and, like, one dead guy and a bunch of, like, kind of ritual-looking objects. And where did this once lead? But, anyway. This past the scorpion is what I'm talking about. Because there's like a little tower that leads somewhere that seems pointless. It just seems like it just drops you back down to a place you've been before, but like maybe I should have pursued that a little bit. At the time, it made sense for me to be more risk-averse, but now, so I can just kind of go there and check it out. There's nothing of interest around here. But I never got the key, is the thing. That special key. I also never opened that door in the underwater place, which, you know, just kind of tells me that maybe that's what it's all about. Like, that's why I can't reach that other unreachable area. But where would the key be? Maybe I need to do a final sweep. Worshipping horns and stuff. I wonder why they keep this one covered though. Yeah, it's just a drop. It looks sandy and it looks like what happens to whatever you call the place, Lanedell. Okay, so nothing below, just making sure. So yeah, the design, that design motif is like related to those little spiral tower things that are in like the grave site plane. Yeah, this part. Right, like, what was the point of this? Like, isn't this just a drop right back to all the stuff I already did? I mean, I guess it just makes it possible to go back. Maybe that's what it's for. Because, like, you just, like, literally can't otherwise. Yeah, I mean, I know where I am now. So it's just as I thought, and it's nothing. Alright. I keep saying that I'm ready to move forward, but let's, I guess, do one final sweep of the church district. The sunken chapel area and all that. Why? Because there's a door here that I can't get through. Okay, wait, hold on. More time had passed than I realized. I've wasted so much time trying to explore and figure out the secret, but I'm so glad that I chose to spend a little bit more time on it. Such that I discovered this new weapon. It's weird that it's just randomly available for me. Okay, but yeah, it's just I need to comb every inch of this because I'm literally missing a key to a door, and that door, behind that door, that could be everything that I need, maybe. It's in the right kind of region where it's possible that if I pass through that door, I would be able to go into the next part, the part that I've not been able to find a way into. Right, so this is where this came from. Good. I just want to be extra thorough right now. So this is the big church that I always go inside of, where the door actually is. Right. Is this a higher, it looks like a higher little piece right there. But I think I can get there too, from a different angle. Alright. Make sure it's not just laying in the middle of the arena someplace or something like that. Oh no, I don't see anything. Comb this wall, comb this wall. Okay. This elevator just takes me, I think, up to where I can get back to like the very beginning. Yeah. Yeah, okay. this, and I did this yesterday, I think. Walked around this sort of part on the outside. To no avail. Between the two buildings, look at everything on the inside of this building. There's no items anywhere. Nothing all the way up to the edge of this. Nothing over here. Nothing in the boats. Nothing over the edge but water. Here's that section that was standing above that I said I can come around to. Nothing. Seems like this does more damage than my other one, at least with the crabs. Oh, maybe because of the magic damage. They have no immunity to magic damage at all. They're all physical immunities. So this weapon doesn't even like scale with intelligence, right? At all. Unless it picked that up after I upgraded it. Nope. But it just has flat magic damage attached. Huh. So then it seems like it actually does way more damage. Which, if that's the case, how is that not showing up? Does it only show like your straight physical output when you check the stats? Because that looks insane. Like, what would they even put that in the game if it's really what it looks like? It looks completely broken. Okay, so that's... Because it looks like basically I'm getting double the damage that my claws normally get. Which is outlandish, because they get very high damage as it is. Okay. Like, I could see, like, plus 30%. That's still a lot, but... It's like that's, like, within the realm of normal reality. I mean, but that just said almost 5,000 on 2 strikes, so... It kind of seems like it's true. I mean... You know, NG plus, here I come with these. Outrageousness is just out. Alright. I mean, heck. Just don't even equip the other ones for now, so that I can... I mean, I know I'll stay light with both, but then the swapping will be kind of annoying. Alright, I'm still light, right? Yeah. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay, there they are. There we go. Nothing, literally nothing, literally nothing. In any direction. Just you would think that maybe like the church down below or something, like below the church had like the key. Wait, what is this? Nothing. It's just a drop to your death. But I don't recognize it. What the heck? What is this hole doing here? It almost looks like... That looks like a really dumb thing to do, but it looks like you can walk on that. To where? No clue. But this is wide open. So it kind of is suggestive, isn't it? Huh. Oops. I think I'm about to die. But whatever, YOLO. Yeah. It's just, it looks like the other one. Like, it looks like the one that you are supposed to walk on. You know, another area. I was thinking of changing so that I would come up the elevator, but yeah, let me do that. Just so that I can like take a quick look at the bottom room one more time. I mean, even the bridge over nothing is kind of sus, you know. It's like, it's just really, you can't see it. It's like a pure fog down there. That's suspicious to me. But, it's weird liminal space. And also, like, what does it give you, like a summoning pool right there? For what? I would think it would be way over where the boss is. Alright, I'll be back, actually, though. I may have to go, unfortunately, soon. I'm seeing about that, which is, it is unfortunate after, you know, such an exciting start, and having accomplished that dragon, you know, actually defeated the dragon, then gotten hold of these new weapons, to then have it sort of, you know, die with a whimper, not having discovered anything here, not finding the key, not finding the way to the door. And not moving on to the next battle. But if I do stop now, or rather soon, I'm quite likely to come back soon as well. As in today. Because this needs to get done, you know. Bale is gone, but Miquella still lies ahead. And those darned knights and such followers of Miquella, I suppose. Damage here too. I know there's another one. I just want it defeated so I don't have to worry about it. There it is. Ah. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I just wanted all those enemies gone. I don't see anything in there. Look like it even goes anywhere. Not really. Does this room do anything? Go anywhere? Can't remember if there's been a single illusory wall. I feel like there was one. Just one in this realm of shadow, but maybe there weren't any. Whoa, no, 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 no. Darn it. I remembered at the last second, I was like, wait a minute, that's a jump one. That's not like a normal hole. All I want to do here is glance over the sides of both of those sort of walking paths to make sure that there isn't like a space to jump down on top of a building or something like that that you otherwise can't get on top of. With that being the key, you know. I really wish it was just that, I don't know, like, that I could, like, get on, like, a ledge of this thing underneath the platform and ride on down, and then be taken to, like, another space. But no. Something I would never do if any of the other games where the weapon would break eventually. Spot where something should be. Yeah, why did they create this hole? Like, it's just supposed to suggest something to us. Like, why is there this hole here, you know? Maybe this church was originally going to be placed someplace else? Because, like, how would this even happen? Like, it's not like someone could have shot a cannon at it. Not where it is. Hennunnel. Okay. You guys are back. Oh, that's it. Oh, big surprise. Okay. Again, like, this whole room has got nothing going on in it. At all whatsoever. Yeah, no. It's like, if only there were just, like, a place where I could pick up a key on the floor. That's really an issue, that keys can be anywhere. Is there any, like, churchy type of character that seems like they would have the key to this? Doesn't seem like it to me. Other than Lita herself, I don't know. I mean, Freya was looking for, like, the path here. But I just got her clothes and stuff from her. Let me look in my inventory. Where's the Freya stuff? Fairly recent. Right? There it is. Yeah, it's the stuff I got from her. Nothing over the sides of this. Like, nothing. There's no, like, other, like, buildings that I can, like, see a way to jump on top of, or little balustrades that I can walk up to get on top of this church. Nothing. And same in this direction. Nothing at all. I guess I might as well grab the souls, even though I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't have any plans for them. I know, I'm beyond where the water is down there, but it doesn't help me in any way. Coming here doesn't get me anywhere else that I need to be. Or does it? I don't think so. It's just like, you know, the question of where am I right now in relation to that door. I think I'm like right near it. It doesn't matter though. Because this doesn't provide a way. Like, even if I were to be able to jump, like, onto that, I'm already able to get onto that from another side, and it doesn't help me whatsoever. If there were a way into the window or something, that would be different. But there just doesn't seem to be. Oh, man. Okay. Thought he was, like, spotting me for some reason. No, there's nothing. Nothing. Seems silly to think that they would let me in somehow if I didn't. If I don't have the key. But there was one case where that did happen. Or maybe two. I think in the base game there was one, and in the Realm of Shadow there was one, where there were doors you can get on the other side of without having the requisite key. Yeah, it happened in Ballarat. And it happened, I think, in Godric's place. In Godric's case, it was like the stone sword key thing. Trying out going a different direction. Not seeing any utility in that. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's like really, it should be from the top of this building. If only I could just go straight through. Nope. It seems like sort of a waste that they wouldn't make it where you need to come back on top of the building for a second time to get into a different location. Like, it just seems like, of course, they would have that. So it's really kind of quite surprising that that doesn't exist. But there's nothing I can see here that makes it any different where you drop. Like, make it make any difference if you drop a second time. there doesn't seem to be any way to actually get onto the top of this. You would need torrents for that. And in the opposite direction of where you come from, there doesn't seem to be anything of worthwhile, anything of note at all. Nowhere lower to go, no window to jump into, nothing. Oh, no. Well. I don't even need those souls. Like, what am I going to use them for? It's not like I'm about to win that other battle. And if I did win it right off, then 1, I would probably get enough souls right away. 2, I could come back for it anyway. So let's go. Nothing is panning out, and doesn't seem to be any way around it. Oh yeah, so this weapon can't take lightning, right? No. No enchants. That sucks. But on the other hand, it kind of already has it. And it has it like to the point where it's like more than when I add it onto my weapon, it seems like. But then it raises the question of what it is that I should be putting on this. Because I know that Dex, I'm going to get almost nothing out of boosting that. I mean, that's nice and all. Maybe. Maybe just this. Probably get more out of a strength boost. I don't know. Actually, I don't think that these probably don't have any strength scaling. None. No. So no, I wouldn't get anything out of that. Huh. Let me just see something. 1,369. I think that's the weapon I'm holding at. Yeah. Makes wondrous physic. Oops, no. What? Oh my gosh. That's a 30-point difference. Sorry, I've received a message that pertains to whether or not I'll end my stream now or a little bit later. While I wait for it, I think I can test out this one weapon that I haven't ever even looked at all, that I'm curious about. It's that spear held by those troll creatures that looks sort of like it's meant for casting. It's still blood loss buildup. It's arcane, just as expected. Does this one have arcane? It does. This one is more arcane, which also is, as I would sort of think. Let's see here. Great Spear of the Blood-Fiend Hexers. One of the most significant implements used in their blood rituals. Sacred spears of blood are instruments of communion with an outer god. The Mother of Truth desires a wound. Yeah, I knew that they were communing with an outer god based on that talisman that they had there. Okay, so this one has Barbaric Roar. Interesting. Okay. Blood Boon. Raise a sacred spear and pierce body of the Mother of Truth, creating an explosion of blood flame in the area surrounding the target. Additional input allows for up to 3 follow-up attacks. That sounds pretty cool. Wait, I don't have the present attribute. Really? But it doesn't say that. It doesn't have the little red X on it. Oh, I'm not strong enough to hold it. Wow. So it would have to be something that Radget would have to use. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little bit big for me to be using. It really does. It's like a Dark Souls 1 sound effect. It's like slightly different, but yeah. So my plan has been that, yeah, I'm gonna go in this gear for this battle. It's gonna make me heavy unless I get rid of some stuff. I need this second weapon. The painful thing is I need to get rid of that. And I like having the spear around as an extra thing to fall back on. Maybe I don't need to be light, but I feel like I probably do. Since I'm not going to be light, at least this time, let me just go in full equipped. Do I really want those pants though? Not really. In fact, if I put none, does it make me light? It does. I'm kind of inclined toward that in a way, but let's go with the Messmer ones and just be not light, because I'm gonna come in and give this at least one try. It says be summoned, but then you're just in the same location you're already in. Why can't they be summoned to where you are, you know?
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight's leader, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
It is just as the woman said it would be. Lord of the Erdtree, Lord of Marika.
Oh no, those are gonna hit me if I get close.
To face the reckoning.
Oh wait, he can do that? Can I do that? Like send them after the person? Ah!
And you are next, Marika.
Who's that? It kind of seems like if that's how it works, then if you just kill one of them, then are they gone forever, and then you can come back and kill the next one without having to get them all in a row?
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight's leader, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
Said it would be. Lord of the Erdtree, Lord of Marika. You deserve to face the reckoning.
Ah, didn't quite kill him. Get out, quick, quick. Oh no, I was just about to do the special attack. You throw a pot at me? No way. Oh wait, I actually got the rot from that. I wasn't even in it. Ah.
And you are next, Marika.
Alright, unfortunately I'm going to have to end it right there, right now. But I may come back. Because this is an important and climactic moment. And I want to resolve it pretty soon. Well, kind of an eventful session in a way, but also not very eventful. It was just sort of checking all the boxes. But it started out on a very high note. Alright, well, sign out now.